Okay, this is part 2 of angle review. Again, you need to be looking for your note sheet that says part 2. Okay. Again, I apologize for the lightness of the diagram, and I will draw it in as we go here. So this one will be rather brief. It says when you have two lines, here I have two lines right here. Okay, these lines are, if I give you this symbol, they are parallel. And they are cut by a third line that looks something like this. So this is angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3, this is angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, and angle 8. Okay, that's kind of what your diagram looks like here. Okay, so we have two parallel lines, and they are cut by a third line. I just told you that this red dotted black line is called a transversal. There are some special angle relationships that are formed. Before we get to that video, let's just look at this. Look at angle 1. Do you notice that angle 1 might be congruent? Remember, this symbol means congruent. Angle 1 might be congruent to what angle? You might say angle 4. And we may know that because they are vertical angles. Someone might be saying, well, I think angle 1 looks kind of like angle 5. Okay, that could be a possibility. Let's move on to angle 2. Some of you are going to say, well, it's congruent to angle 3 because they're vertical angles. They are opposite of each other. But it might also be like angle 6. Okay, I'll give you that. And as we move on, angle 5, you might say angle 8. Or again, you might say angle 1. Angle 6, you might say angle 7 because it's vertical. But you also might say angle 2. But looking back up here at angles 1 and 2, so angle 1 and angle 2, if we were to add those two together, remember they're lying on the same line, they're supplementary, they're adjacent because they share a line, they share a side and a vertex. Their sum is going to be 180 degrees. What about angles 1 and 3? They're going to share a side, they're going to share a vertex, they're adjacent, so therefore they will also be 180 degrees. Are there more angles that fall into this category?